Hello everyone, welcome back. In this session, we will see the next part from the settings menu, the quizzes. So for quizzes, let me create a separate form because we need some quiz type of questions into it. And session is going to be very interesting and very useful, full of knowledge. Because this will help you to conduct your classroom test sessions or any of the tests that you conduct internally, be it in educational as well as in the corporate environment. Okay, so let me quickly design this form. It will also be a recap of how we can create any form right from the starting. Okay, so if I go back, I just click on the blank form and this open. So let me click it again. So this is my say math test. Question 1. By default, it's a multiple choice question. So let me uh, write it to short answer. Say name. I can duplicate the questions always and say 2 plus 2 equals how much. Now, as soon as I click on the 2 plus 2 equals, automatically the question change to multiple choice questions. So let me add some options. 2, 4, 6, 8, some random answers. Okay, now this I wanted to make it as a mandatory question. Let me make this also as a mandatory question. Let me add another question just by duplicating this. 2 plus 2 into 4. So again, let me delete this. Delete this 6, 8, 10, 12. Again, this is a required question. And one more thing. 12 minus 6. Okay, let the option be as it is. Okay. Now, till now, we have seen how we can design the form, and if we click on the preview option, it will give me math test. These are red are the required questions, name 2 plus 2, and these three questions. Okay. Now, how we can convert this into a test is by using the settings and the third option from the setting menu, which is the quizzes. Make this a quiz. What will make this form a quiz is by adding the point values, or what we can say in the usual term is the by adding the marks to each questions. Okay, if I click on this, the first option is release the grade or release the scores immediately after each submission, and in that what it will show is basically the questions that are missed, the correct answers, and the scored values. Okay, how much you have scored in this form. Now, as in our form all the questions are mandatory, this may not be relevant for us. However, we will try making one of the questions optional to make use of this missed question functionality. Okay, so let's go ahead with these options first. The second option we have is the manual review, so that we can see after this. Let me save this. Now, as we save this, there won't be any impact on this visually. However, when we click on each of the question or each of the section here, it will enable the answer key option at the bottom. Okay. Now, what this answer key is basically, it helps us assign the points or marks to each question as well as the right answer to that question. Okay. So for name, we do not want to give any mark, and also let's not make it a mandatory question. Okay, or let it be mandatory. Let's make this first question as non-mandatory. However, we will click on the answer key, so immediately it will ask us what is the point to be assigned to this question. Okay, so let's say 1 mark, and here choose the correct answer. So correct answer is 4, so I'll just click on this and it will tick as green. So that means this is my right answer. You can write your custom answer feedback also, but for now let it be blank. Okay, done. Now my quiz has been, the same question has been converted into a quiz question. Similarly, the next one we have 2 plus 2 into 4, which is 10. So let me click on the answer key. 10 is my right answer, and the point to this is, let's say, 2 marks. And 12 minus 6, my correct answer is 6. Point would be 1. Okay, done. Now my quiz has been designed. Okay, so let me preview this. Enter the name ABC. Let me not attempt the first question, attempt the second question, and here I'll just 6 and submit. Now, as we have gone with the very first option wherein it is saying immediately after each submission release the grades, it has enabled us to view the scores. If I click on view scores, it will immediately give me my total points on the top along with all the answers that I have answered into this question. Now see here, I have not attended this question, right? So it has highlighted that we have not attended this question. Okay, this I answered right. Also this I answered right. So I have scored 3 out of 4. Okay, I'll submit another response again. JKL. Here I'll say 4. Here I'll say 12, and here I'll say 10 or 6. Let me answer the right question. Again, the score is, again I'm scoring here 2 out of total 4 marks. This I have answered. This have not answered, or I have wrongly answered, and this is rightly answered. Right? So let's close this and go ahead with the second option, which is basically the letter after manual review. Now when you click on this, it is giving us a grayed out warning that, or the message that it turns on the email collection. So by default, the form will add an email section to this form seeking the input of the email from the user. Okay, so let me save this and see here, email has been added to the form. So let's go ahead and click on the preview. Let me write the email address as, okay, name is say ABC. This is 4, this is 6, 10, or this, and this is 6. Okay, now submit. Now see here, it has not giving us any option to view the scores immediately. Let me submit another response and again write the ID. I'll submit another response, say okay, and let me mm, okay, and submit. Now I have submitted all the responses and I have gone back to my form. Now as a user or as a respondent, I have not seen my score. But what the option the owner has created is letter after manual review. Okay, so how the owner can review is basically he can go to his responses. He has the option to view the summary, to view the questions, all the questions, and how each respondent have answered to each question. So these are the individual forms you can navigate through. And similarly, the entire individual form we can see. However, once review, if you see that first two responses we have recorded using the first option immediately after each submission. Hence, for one, it is not giving me any score to release. It is directly showing that the score has been released on the so and so date and time. Next, again, this has been released so and so on time. 3 also. Now for 3C, the score is not yet released because for third, fourth, and fifth responses, we have chosen another option to release the score after manual review. So for 3, 4, and fifth response, we have not yet released the score, which we can release for each of the individuals. Okay. So what I can do is, for the third, I will release the score. And this option is for all the responses. So if I click anywhere, either be on the third, fourth or fifth position, and if we click on the release score, it will ask for the any optional message. So which we can write as thanks for attempting the test. Here is your score. Okay, so we can release this to all respondents in one go or manually to the each respondent who have attempted the course. So for me, let me enable to all, removing the invalid ID, and send email and release. So this being the same, let's go one by one, email and release. Now as soon as this is released, the respondent will get the notification. Okay, so I'm going back to the email to see, and see here score released for the form name, and my question message is appearing here. Thanks for attempting the test. Here is your score, and my score has been highlighted as 4 out of 4, which is 100%. If being a respondent I wanted to revisit on my test or form, I can click on the view and it will give me all the details how I have answered this question. If there is any missed, or if there is any less number of scores we have scored, we can review this form. Okay, so I hope you have understood entire thing under the quizzes, under the setting. So I have purposefully kept this as a separate right from the designing the form, because this is very very useful when you work or when you are designing the form something to seek the scores or the individual tests. Okay, so this is it in this session. Thanks for joining. Stay tuned for the next. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you like this video, please hit a like button. And if you have any specific queries or concerns or any kind of a questions for me, please write it into the comment section. And stay tuned for the next. Thank you.